What's up, you guys? How are you? We have officially come to the half of the series, and we are literally halfway. The 12th episode marks half of the episodes because we are running up to episode 25, and so far so good. First of all, let me really appreciate your support, you guys, and this episode is dedicated towards reflection and just looking back maybe towards the whole year, or just progress in you guys' life so far. I really want to dedicate this episode to you guys and just allow you guys to drive this whatever you're listening to into your life and just apply it to your life, and not necessarily taking what I say as it normally happens in the rest of the episodes. So in this episode, as we are doing a self-reflection, first of all, thank you guys so much, and to mark how far we've come, literally going halfway, posting every single day. This is, I think, the hardest I've gone in terms of posting. And when it comes to asking you guys to like the videos, I mean, at this point, I'm literally begging. So please do it for me. Please give this video a like, and let me know that you are also excited to have come this far. If you have watched all the 12 episodes, including this one, please let me know as well in the comment section. And I'll just like to really see you guys in the comments, and also in the like section, and sharing the video and just sharing the content to other people. And so, talking about self-reflection, you may ask, why do you choose to talk about self-reflection on the 12th day of December, when most people start reflecting when it comes to the entire year and their progress and just their goals and ambitions, maybe in the 30s, and gearing towards the beginning of the new year, right? But I feel like, because this is a special series and I promised you guys to tone down a little bit on the content, I believe yesterday's episode on moving in silence was a really good one, and so just today was all about toning down a little bit and just bringing the ball to you guys as courts, and allowing you guys to drive the conversation the way you want. Now, this is probably going to be a challenge to you guys. I'm challenging you guys to sort of be intentional about yourself when it comes to this episode. Think about maybe just how far you've come in this year, how far you've come in maybe the last 1 month, or even the last 12 days of December. I know for some people it's been a long year, it's been a tough one. For others, it's been an enjoyable one, it's been a successful one. And I know that we have those small wins that sometimes we tend to overlook because of just how much we self-criticize, or the pressure, or the social standards that people have set for us on our behalf. And so when we push ourselves so hard, we tend not to see the small wins that we have achieved and just the things that we have been able to accomplish over the years. And so this is a challenge to you guys to look for a notebook, look for a piece of paper, and write down 5 things that you wish you could have done better, and then you write down 5 things that you are proud of yourself for the whole year. Just the whole year. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just check this as a challenge right now. I'll give you guys maybe time or something to just do this. If you're able to do this right now, I challenge, and I'm also going to do this as well for myself, because as I said in the beginning of this series, this is not me being a teacher. I'm not a teacher by any means. I mean, I am really so humbled to have this platform. I'm so humbled to have you guys as my audience, and you guys' support, and maybe resonating with what I have to say. But I am a learning progress, so I can't be, I'm not perfect. I'm here to also learn. I'm also here to pick myself up from where I've fallen. And really, if we can talk about this self-reflection, I mean, other episodes are coming up, but let's do this as a special challenge. Take out a piece of paper, or just open somewhere in your notebook, or just a book that you have that you can do this, just to allow yourself to do this intentional practice. Write down on one area, and it not necessarily must be 5 things that you wish you could have done better, but I mean, if you had set goals and you feel like you didn't achieve them, just write them down on a light note. Don't be so hard on yourself, and just realize that you made it to this far, this 12th day of December. You have made it this far. God has brought you this far, and as we keep on heading towards finding our purpose, realizing our purpose, and actually living in our purpose, because sometimes we know our purpose, we know our potential, and we just know how much we can do, or just what we are destined for, and just our potential. But a few things here and there prevent us from reaching where we're supposed to be. So in this series, in this episode of self-reflection, also write down 5 things that you feel like they prevented you from reaching where you could have, so that next time when you notice those small distractions, or the big distractions if they are big, you will be able to notice early enough. As nowadays talk about red flags and the green flags in relationships. There are those, the red flags are always so big, but for some reason we may not see them. And so just praying for that grace from God to be able to help us realize when we are making mistakes, and for the conviction to come early enough and quick enough, so that we can be able to keep ourselves on track. And so yes, today's challenge is just for you guys to write down 5 things that you wish you could have done better. 5 things that you're really proud of yourself for accomplishing this year, even as small as it could be. If you are able to pick up a phone and call that person whom you've never, maybe you've been dreading talking to them, maybe you apologize to somebody who you had crossed paths before, maybe you applied for a job and you actually trusted, maybe you went for that interview, maybe you studied so hard for your exams, I don't know, maybe you bought a piece of land, whatever you did, maybe you I don't know, I really can't name it all. You guys know what happened in your life, and you know what you are celebrating. And even if you think it's not worth celebrating, please, let's learn to be proud of ourselves for those small things, because there's somebody who wasn't able to do what you were able to do. Appreciate yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. I know we have such so high standards for ourselves, but when it comes to appreciating yourself, it's like the baby steps. It's like appreciating the kid just for taking their first steps, something as small as that, as much as we may think it's so tiny. Like, why are you clapping for a fish? Like, why are you clapping why are you appreciating a fish for swimming in water? People normally talk about these things like why are you being happy for someone who did something that they should have done? But I mean, when it comes to today's society and aspects of mental health and just the social standards and the pressure and trying to almost maybe please everyone, or setting the standards so high for ourselves and being too hard on ourselves, it's really important to appreciate yourself for swimming in water. If you're a fish, it's really important. I mean, just appreciate yourself even for, and also thank God for accomplishing that which may seem so mundane and just so obvious and just so routine. But really, at the end of the day, when you look at it, maintaining a routine or just being strict on yourself on maintaining some of the things in life is not easy, right? And so let me not drag this a long way. Just take time take as much as you want. You can even write 20 things that you're proud of yourself for doing, or write 12, because this is episode 12. Go ahead and be proud of yourself. When it comes to also remember, there's something that I mentioned, 5 things that kept you from reaching your goals, or from writing the 5 things that you wish you could have done better. Also try to think, what are these 5 things that prevented me from doing what I would have been able to do. And so that next time we will be able to reach our purpose, we will be able to reach our goals, and live a better life. And so that's all for this episode. I really wanted it to be so short, but you know me, I just keep talking, so let me stop talking. You guys can share this episode to your friends if you haven't been sharing. This is one to share, including yesterday's. I really feel like yesterday's was a big one, a major one, Moving in silence, that was the deal. That was the real deal. And then when it comes to today's episode, you obviously have to share it with your friends, because we want to help each other. We want to help each other self-reflect, and even pick out an accountability partner to tell you what you did that they are proud of you for accomplishing, and you may not be able to see it for yourself. So find out from a friend, like, hey, what do you think I was able to do this year that you are proud of me for? And then go ahead and be proud of yourself for that, okay? So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're here towards the end of this me talking and me just dragging it, please comment the sun emoji, okay? Let me see that in the comment section, and I'll be checking out those people who really listen to the end of this, because maybe there's some wisdom nuggets at the end of the episode, or even a giveaway, whatever. You may never know. But let me see those sun emojis, and I will be seeing you guys in tomorrow's episode. So that's it, you guys. Bye bye, and thank you so much.